has those, just deposit them because then everybody can access them from the bank and shit. Oh my god, I started this and it's already giving me dropped frames.
Really?
Cause dude, it hates running Guild Wars. It's not as bad as like Dungeon Siege, but it's got a real issue with it. I don't know. Fuck it. I'm gonna do it anyway. You know. I'm gonna get ready to have this linked. It's already live, just so you're aware.
Oh shit! Oh,
I just
how do you
set it up. I'm getting ready to fucking pass the link out.
Really?
Cause it hates running Guild Wars. It's not as bad as like Dungeon Siege, but it's got a real issue.
So I think I could stop at the inn, right?
Yeah, you should be able to without too much trouble.
I can
anyway,
pick that up later. So I'm just gonna sit here and finish this stuff.
Get the fuck out of here. It's already live, just so you know.
I'll go here.
I just set it up.
For a cheeky bird. Ah, that's a fun name already. Yeah, I'll work on him.
All right.
I like his mask. He looks evil. So I think I could stop at the inn, right?
Yeah, you should be.
Oh, I'm getting on my dude.
That's all right. Like I said, I'm setting this shit up.
So you're broadcasting already?
Yeah, we're live. I'm just passing the link around.
Good morning and welcome to the Evening Noon Show.
What the
where
fuck's
we
wrong with
feature
you?
doing stuff involving grinding and random quests.
No, for real. What's wrong with
Brought to you
you?
by the wonderful and very polite Var Vivian Guard. Tell us how you're doing today, Var Vivian.
What are you, a fucking newscaster?
No, it's more like an interviewer that no one watches.
Oh, hey, CSA. Wasn't expecting you. I thought you was playing like No Man's Sky or something.
Oh. Judge him, judge him.
Wait, for what?
No Man's Sky.
Oh, it's not even that bad now, man.
You know, just dragging all the fun out.
What are you? What? What fun?
Some days, dude. Where the hell am I?
You don't know where you are? Is this a
I'm
common
near
occurrence?
the Snowden Drifts.
Your guardian, right?
I'm a Guardian.
Well, it would help if you sent a, party invite and shit.
I'm working on it.
Sure you are.
Freaking slave driver. There you go.
Got it. And no, the Black Iron don't deal in slaving.
Well, that's wonderful. Murder and death, different.
Hey, look, they're char. You only got so many ways that can go.
That seems like an excuse.
Nah,
low
man.
expectations.
Low expectations. Well, that makes sense. You say, hey, AW, what's up, man? Now I gotta figure out where the fuck you're at.
I'm where juvenile ice strakes are.
Are you trying to... Wait, you're not a ranger. What are you looking for juvenile ice strakes for?
They're right next to the thing I gotta go do.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see you.
Wow.
Jet, will you settle down, you fucking weirdo?
He objects!
He always objects to something. Oh, shit. Click, damn it. There we go.
Click, 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 click.
Yeah, AW, I picked that up as soon as I found it in there. It amuses me because it kind of reminds me of the oversized backpack that motherfucker from Silverhawks wears everywhere.
Oh, God.
Good, you're here. I wish I had a happier task to welcome you to the Vigil way of doing things.
But unfortunately, I fucking hate you.
Fallen comrades.
Oh, man.
Look
He's
at
about
this.
to tell me about the Rapapapa Pie.
My snow
God.
hunter's tail. Look at the bodies. Mutilated. Dredge tracks all around. They'll pay for this.
But do we load the rocket ship with the words? That's all I'm asking.
Nah, he's too coherent for the Ultimate Warrior.
Managed to take out a trained Vigil squad.
That's true.
They weren't just trained. They were trained to combat dragons. All Vigil. The Dredge who defeated them must be using some serious firepower. This cannot go unanswered. These were proud, experienced soldiers.
Have they disrespected us?
They dreamed of someday facing the dragons. Come.
Now they're just facing the dirt.
Something to tell us what happened.
Tell you what, brother.
Let's scour the earth.
Jesus.
I'm cashing in, brother.
Oh. Nah, that was when he appeared in Saints Row 3.
No, I'm too old to wrestle, brother. Look at all the bodies.
So all 3, 4 of them?
Advertiser friendly.
Oh no, it's actually about 6, I guess.
Alright, well. These fangs look like they were dead people.
You think, do you?
Yipper. I'm using my keen insight.
Just attack these
That red headband with the plate armor is just fucking killing it, dude.
miserable rodents.
What's wrong with my armor?
Soldiers deserve
No, I'm saying the headband with the armor is just like...
I agree.
He believed in the 80s, damn it.
The bodies are still fresh, and so are the
Well, so you gotta keep that sweat out of your eyes when you're killing things.
Founded the vigil to best the Elder Dragons with overwhelming military force. Dying this way to the dredge. It's an insult. We'll find whoever
Chet, will you
did
calm
this,
down?
And we'll make them pay for each vigil life they wasted on this.
So do we go to their
abominable
family's house and insult them for dying such like cowardly ways?
We might be going to
Just
some.
asking.
We might be going to some families, but I don't think it's going to be them. More like these motherfuckers. These weird communist mole miners. No, you think I'm fucking with you. If you do the dredge dungeon, these motherfuckers are straight up communists. I'm not even fucking with you.
There's a part of me that just gets a giant chuckle. It's just like home.
Oh. Like, when you go into the mine, they're literally, like, these really shady, like, Cold War, like, level, like, mining freaking, quotas and shit. And there's some asshole down there giving, like, this huge, like, ridiculous speech to, like, a formation.
That sounds about right. I remember the wall.
There's the
I also
weapon
remember what
prototype.
it's like being on the wrong side of it.
Whoa.
kill my soldiers. It's... Wait. What's that rumbling noise?
Probably something coming from underground.
Oh no, the mole people mind. Yeah.
Get stabbed, you fucking dickheads.
Well,
Break the machine, dude.
I'm trying.
No! That motherfucker's over here shooting at you.
Yeah. Really, really disrespectful.
Hey, dickhead, what are you doing? Fuck off me. Fucking mining suit.
Moles of the world unite! In an archaic, stupid, and short-sighted way of doing things.
And then AW rails off with all power to the moletariat.
Is that a name? And it
It's
definitely
just
says
about
wall.
jealousy and stealing from other people and socializing their women.
Making more of these weapons
Jeez.
and improving them with each
That's pretty much what communism is.
I know. You know I know that. Let's don't delve into that.
They need to know
The
about
same poison tree as socialism and fascism.
Alright, alright.
The more information we have, the
But
better.
back to the mole man.
Always moves
I
quickly,
hated that movie.
never carelessly. Let's see if the
That
spies
movie
are
had its own unique set of issues. John Agar notwithstanding.
You know, the more I deal with the Norn, the more I just expect there to be like fireworks blasting off and intros.
I mean, how is that inaccurate? Have you seen some other celebrations?
Yes, I have. Okay, time to leave.
Okay.
I haven't seen Vince though, so I'm not as suspicious.
What the hell did AW just say? Enough of your mockery. Off to the mole gulag with you.
Oh, I have no illusions. That's exactly where I would end up. If I made it that far. Now, let's see. It wants me to go back to the Durga city. Into the Great Lodge.
What?
You know.
Oh,
place.
Holbrack. Very helpful there. The Durga. I'll meet you at Wolf Lodge, depending on what we're doing next.
Okay. I won't hum any more of that.
No, that would not be a good idea.
Alright, let's see.
Oh,
It's
this
time to talk to the guy.
this footage is going to be bad because the game itself is lagging today.
Really?
It's partially, I think, because we're in the damn capital, because it was fine till we came here.
Oh.
But yeah, it'll probably smooth back out some once we get back here. While you're doing that, I'm going to check on the stream real quick.
And welcome to the... Well, if you guys are going to make me pick, I'm always going to go with the dumb option. Really?
It's partially, I think, because we're in the damn capital, because it was fine till we came here.
Oh.
But yeah, it'll probably smooth back out some once we get back here. While you're...
Vyacheslav? Oh god, that name.
It's a name. I mean, it could be worse. It could be the Jankoslav.
I love Jankostov. Or Slav Jank. Agent
What?
If Tyrion? Oh my god, I can't say Nordic names.
Man, some of the names of these motherfuckers performing in this race out here.
I'm a
Skakochi?
large Northern woman from this secret sneaky order. She has little like daggers on her shoulder, but she looks more understated than I've got gold armor.
Look, we've discussed the issues with that particular member of the Order of Whispers before, and his plate, like, suit of gold plate.
Yeah, let's just do this in a dumb way.
What dumb way is that?
To directly run at it.
Well, I mean, you are a Norn.
Yeah, you don't want to upset the ancestors.
Did
That one? Yeah, something happened.
it now.
Apparently I leveled.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Vitality. None of these have toughness on it. Okay.
Oh, hi, CFW. Molemen, they're slightly less hairy than dwarves and socialists. Yikes.
But they're not as hairy as my family.
Oh. That's
This
just
is
your Uncle
technically
Paul,
true.
dude.
He was a great man.
He kind of was. He didn't deserve the shit he got.
He didn't deserve the rest of the shit family.
What the hell are these Osser out here talking about?
Being Astra?
Whatever happened to the
Shrug?
it wasn't falling apart.
Well, here's a bunch of bags of stuff.
Now all of a sudden you want to talk about their
Oh my god, there's this Char out here. He sounds like you.
Really? That's
They're out
fucking-
here, out here discussing the dragons. He's like, ugh. He's like, whatever happened to the good old days when the world wasn't falling apart, when the dragons were just some unstoppable force to be killed. Now you just want to talk about their feelings.
Ugh. I know. These people are sick. How many of these scroll things do I have?
What scrolls?
They're experienced ones.
Oh, Lord.
I have like
Armchair says at least they aren't dyeing their hair.
that's enough of that. No danger haircuts here.
Surely you.
Where'd you go?
Elder or
Huh?
not,
Keep
all
going.
dragons are a threat. Destruction is in their nature. Don't believe me? Why
Okay.
don't you go up to one and find out?
Let's-
Give me that.
I could use it
It's
with
not yours.
I got a level 60 experience tome.
Oh, nice.
I pray to the spirits of the wild.
Guess I could use
They
that.
rarely answer.
Hey, we can still do your story content. It don't matter.
I
I still
gotta
get
do it
XP from
anyways.
it. Exactly. Oh no! What is all
Yeah.
this? What are all these comments?
Uh-oh.
Char would massacre SJW snowflakes just on principle, and then AW's like blue-haired champion Dredge. Oh. They don't have enough hair to dye.
Just feel sick inside.
Hold up, how's that any different from usual?
You're a bad person, so you know.
So I've been told before.
Alright. Are my bags full yet? Okay. There? I got some new boots. Shoe collection go.
Oh Lord, no.
Oh Lord, increasing that one, I guess.
Sure, cause why not?
Just pick the one that seems like the least interesting. Quickly.
The least. What the fuck, dude?
I'm just. Oh Lord.
I don't know.
Preview? Oh yeah, that looks ugly as shit. Why not? That also looks ugly as shit.
Surprise!
Ugh. The number, that one?
I don't fucking know. I'm not even there.
Good. I'm glad you support it.
Tear them to shreds.
You know what else I would support? Jet,
Well-
you getting out from under the fucking thing over there.
Never! I'm just doing the thing that you have to kind of do.
Oh no, AW, what the fuck?
Nope. Deny it! Deny it!
Sonic Attack Re. Ah,
Oh,
God.
he's a bad man.
It's about normal, really.
I'll be done in just a second.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna drive around recklessly on this roller beetle.
Well, that sounds normal.
As I immediately
Oh.
crash into this ice statue.
Hold on a second. I don't hear the screams of children.
There's no children over here.
Sure.
No, there's no children. There's just a bunch of Norn wandering around.
Sure. I believe
No,
you.
you don't, you liar.
I definitely believe you.
Fucking liar.
Yeah. What, Jet? Why must you protest?
What?
I can hear your cat, man.
It's not him this time.
Really?
He's just sitting over there in Jennifer's box, like staring at the door. You sure that's not Spike?
No, no. He's sitting here staring at me like I'm an idiot.
Wow.
Still, you know, normal. Okay. Need to find a sucker to offload all my junk with.
Right into the wall.
Well, that's not good.
No, but it was funny.
I found him. Alright. You buy my trash. Feels like marketing all over again.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying.
Nope, no idea. I heard nothing.
Oh, don't even try that. You remember marketing.
I remember hating fucking
know you
retail.
do.
Oh, for
Well,
the
who
love-
doesn't hate retail? Okay, I think that takes care of everything.
You gotta figure out where we need to go next then.
Yeah, I'm checking.
Yeah, CFW, I know. My cat is a fucking spaz. Every once in a while, he just does this shit.
Okay, I'm going to an unexplored location I haven't been to.
Okay, what's the nearest waypoint?
I believe it is the Frozen Sweeps waypoint in the Frozen Sweeps. Or it's out. Yeah.
The frozen.
What do you
Sweeps.
want from me?
I
What
don't
do
know.
you want from me?
I'm just looking
Or
for the frozen. Sweeps.
PETA's waypoint in Holbrook.
Holbrook. Okay, let's see.
There's an area.
Eastern
apparently
Watch
wants to go?
Post, Southern Watch Post, Graupel, Havfru, Mountain's Tail.
It's
Oh,
over
you're
here.
going through the portal. Okay, I'll just meet you there then.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If you say so, I guess.
Indeed. Oh man. Well, it's not product placement, but Dunkin' iced coffee Thin Mints is incredibly good. Anytime you want to hand some of that sweet cash over, Dunkin', I'm here.
Man, if they was gonna do that, they'd have done that to JonTron years ago. He's been drinking that shit since he started.
Yeah, but then he made fun of their logo. You know how.
Alright, where the fuck we going?
Okay, it lied to me.
What?
It's still better just to go over to the Frozen Sweeps waypoint.
Well, I don't know what hell that is.
In the Frozen Sweeps.
What the fuck is the Frozen Sweeps? Sounds like a bad fucking TV cycle.
Have you had Frozen Sweeps? Well, our new heater.
Lornar's Pass, Dreadhaunt Cliffs, Troll's Teeth.
I'm
Theo
standing
Brocken.
there now.
You what? Oh, are you?
Yep. It's the Frozen Sweeps is what the area is called.
I'm just looking for you on the map, cause fuck it.
If you or a loved one have suffered with the Frozen Sweeps, you might be interested to know that our doctors will sell you an overpriced medication you don't need.
Fucking what? Alright, fuck it. We're just gonna stop going into there. Go in the inventory, damn it. I'll just
Yay,
use this
some
because I feel
people
like being
sent me some
fucking
mail.
lazy today. Oh, that's out in Snowden Drifts.
Yeah, I'm reading the area's name.
You'd have just told me Snowden Drifts. I would have found it a lot easier.
Really?
Yes.
You're
Oh,
just supposed
Phoenix.
to know these things.
Hey, Phoenix. And by the way, yeah, I'm sorry about the fucking beetle. Because,
Beetle?
there's an item he needs from a particular enemy.
Oh.
It's not a, overly amusing procedure.
Well, I'm sorry. Ooh. That one and that one. Okay.
CFW says Troll's Teeth, Frozen Nightmare Hills pass, Die Screaming with Sharp Things in Your Head pass. Nope, don't see that on the map.
Well, you haven't tried hard enough, and with our new GPS, you will too not only turn into trees that the wants you to turn into, but also find vicious, horrible animals meant to maul you. This offer not included in list half the world.
Well, let's be real. With the level of tech interior, the Char wouldn't bother, so you know it would be Astra tech.
Oh, jeez. You have a point.
You hear me?
Hmm?
We have ringtails in Texas.
Okay.
Next week was. They're cheap though.
Fuck is she
Okay.
talking about? Alright.
Ringtails.
Oh,
Okay, why do they have holes?
because they do. Because they're dredge,
This-
dude.
This is why we shoveled the snow.
Nah, man, they're dredge. That's clearly where they keep their missiles.
They have missiles now?
I mean, they're...
Your Republic of Liars can no longer oppress the poor area.
Talk to this guy. They're underground missile silos.
Slayer, you know what that dredge weapon
Oh god, this guy again.
You're welcome to help me avenge them. You'll make an
Yeah,
excellent
that
victim.
one guy and the
When you're
other
ready
one
to
that
commit to
died.
Fighting the dragons full time. Let me know. I will.
But first, I want to break Vyacheslav's latest prototype.
Is this the point where they start like punching each other in the chest?
Agreed. That confirms that you were made for the vigil. We don't talk. We act. When we're
I'm in
attacked,
WO now.
Oh god.
a dredger behind that
Fucking
door.
really dredging that
Let's
shit
down
up?
and show them vigil justice.
Hold cashing in, brother.
Quickly, blast the door on the left.
We'll show them vigil justice by using this Iron Legion cannon.
Make sure the grape shot's loaded. Yellow yield, my friends. That way they suffer.
You gonna use the cannon or what?
I don't know.
Just get over here.
Okay, fine. Getting judged.
Good job.
You see that fucking logo on the gate?
Another shot.
Derp.
Some mining guild bullshit.
One more shot.
It's just a hammer and mining thing. Mash lock.
Now
That's
you
it.
fucking broke it.
Ah, my screen.
It's time to do shit again. Hey, get out of there, you bitches. Out.
No.
Dickheads, get out of there. There we go. I like these motherfuckers are wearing like little fucking like fucking looks like fucking kilns on their back.
Well, you know. It's the lack of fuzzy hats that disappoint me, you know?
Watch out. These are big ones.
Yeah, they're not big, they're just in like suits. They're the same size as the normal ones. Come on, dude, don't tell me you can't tell the difference between metal and like, you know, not.
It's the roids, man.
Man, these are Norn. Roids are for pussies. They just wrestle polar bears their whole fucking lives.
I guess there's that. Yeah, seems like we're going over here. Are you gonna seriously sit next to my chair and stare at me?
Of course he is. What else would he do?
Not sit there and stare at me?
Got a rat Nick over here.
Uh,
Oh, here we go. Excavators!
Scratch one prototype. That's how the Vigil handles things. That's why we get results.
we punch it till it
Half of my
breaks.
Something like that,
followers,
yeah.
I thank you. Now, what do you make of this little weapons factory?
It looks as if there are parts here to build another, much bigger weapon. Whatever the Dredge are planning to attack with the final weapon, it must be a huge target.
Yeah, let's go headbutt it till it dies!
Pratt did mention them stealing a book about
The
architecture.
German suplex it out of existence,
I'd like to inform Cloud and everyone about what we saw here.
and then they chest bump.
AW says nobody who wears armor like that doesn't have herpes.
I'm not sure about what he's talking about, but I'm well protected.
And yes, Phoenix, I know. The silver waste. Ugh.
The silver waste?
Silver waste. He's talking about that beetle that he needs to kill to get that item.
Um,
It only shows up in one part of the silver waste, and it's a huge pain to fucking get it.
well, that's unfortunate. Oh,
What?
guess I should open those.
Jet,
Need to
settle down.
pacify all the stuff. Bam.
Jet,
Okay.
you can't climb up my shoulder like a fucking parrot while I'm trying to do something.
Is he squawking too?
No, he can't do that. He's not bilingual.
Oh god.
Oh my god, Jet. You want me to open the blinds? Is that what you're being a weirdo about? Here. There you go. Leave that alone, schmuck.
Yo. Alright.
So now the fuck what?
Yeah, I gotta check the map.
Well, damn it, dude. Ain't you supposed to have been doing that
It
already?
looks like it's gotta be across this there here mountain style creation.
Mountain style creation.
That's what my uncle would say.
Oh boy.
And then he'd walk off like the Sasquatch.
I don't
my
know
Uncle Paul
that that's
doesn't.
the best way down. Okay.
You're just not trying hard enough.
Oh yeah? Oh, you think so, do you? There. I tried hard enough.
No, that's just cheating. Grab this waypoint.
Okay.
Alright. Our family isn't dysfunctional, we're just violent.
Something like that.
Look at this painting of a bridge.
Well, I mean, could be
That's
fucking
my
worse.
second favorite loading
Oh, hey,
screen.
lady, why are you hiding under this tree?
She's afraid of the rain. Womp. Alright, thank you. Waterfall. Alright. Let's see where it wants me to go. Oh, jeez. So it looks like we gotta go down this yonder path for a ways.
What the fuck are you doing that for?
Man, I hated living in Ohio. See, my family is like weird. They're like, well, we know you've lived in Germany most of your life, but we're going to Kentucky, and not any place civilized in Kentucky, wherever that could be.
Sure as fuck ain't Louisville, I'll tell you that much.
We're going to go to Vine Grove.
Christ.
What? In the middle of nowhere. Surely they'll all understand your faggoty little accent.
Oh, God.
Because I had an accent at the time.
Yeah.
So it didn't help.
No, I don't imagine it fucking did.
My favorite experience is we got there, and then the first thing I see is cars on Cinderbox. And the thought that this was
Oh,
this
hey,
is what
yeah.
America's like,
Rolling
huh?
around on this motherfucker on this fucking plank of a platform seems safe.
Sounds like he asking for it.
This is like Marble fucking Madness at this point, rolling up these little weird little ramps and shit.
Oh man. No, not necessarily my favorite style of doing things, but hey, you know.
You have a spider following you.
Oh.
Jet, what? What?
Okay, I think we go down.
Well, let's take care of this first, shall we? You got an entourage.
I don't care.
Oh, look, another one. Fucking eagle griffins. Jet, will you quit fucking with the blinds, please?
We handled him like California's wind farms did.
I remember that shit. That shit was going on back in like the 90s when I left.
The wind farms are going to be so environmentally friendly. It's like, you son of a
Fucking
bitch.
dumb assholes. And then they bitch about the native bird population dropping. Because of fucking course they do.
It's like,
I was like, I can't imagine why the fuck that happened, you dumb dickheads. You only built a wind farm in like the area where they fucking fly through.
Oh, yeah. Not like, you know, windmills are massive waste of money and resources and barely fucking do anything.
Hey, what the fuck? Yeah.
It's like, if you're
Hey,
gonna
yo,
do
there's a
wind-
merchant here if you want to get rid of some shit.
I don't have anything.
Oh,
to get
okay.
rid of. I did that already.
Well, fine
Yeah.
then.
Yeah. Okay. But
Do you know where you're going?
yeah. Well, no, I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, I remember when I started trying to shove those everywhere, and I'm like, you know, they're basically spinning guillotines for birds.
Oh, yeah. It's
And
not...
The concept that you're going to use wind energy to replace anything is so beyond laughable. You have to be somewhat mentally damaged to think that's going to happen.
You're trying to get this
Now,
Vista?
Yeah. If you're talking local level, like, oh, I'm going to put a little wind
You're
turbine-
gonna probably need the rabbit to get to
I
the
am
last part
on
of this.
the rabbit.
Oh, okay.
I am the Senate.
Oh, come on,
And you just don't like fun.
man. Oh, jeez. Phoenix Arc said, Norn wrestle polar bears? Oh, the implications. AW's like, I'm sure they tell their kids it was just wrestling afterwards, LOL.
No, they're the Norn. They'll be like, yeah! Did you see how it was begging for it?
Let's see. CFW says, at least it's not the Mishima family levels of effed up. Avoid any family gatherings located near volcanoes.
You know, I get suspicious of my family whenever they want to do something in an area that could involve massive amounts of death.
AW's got one you'll like. Are we in some bleak and dreadful place, or is this Ohio?
Ohio's worse. I would rather live in Siberia than go back to Ohio.
And CFW says, well, unless you're a female member of the Mishima family, only women in the family don't get tossed off cliffs, volcanoes, into the sea, from a space station, etc.
Well, if I
That's because
remember right,
that chick was scary as fuck. She hangs out with a tiger all the fucking time and apparently kills people.
from my understanding, she also, Daddy Mishima ended up killing her by snapping her neck. So if you consider that better,
Did they bring her ass back or something? I forget how that worked.
they kind of did. I haven't really touched the newer Tekken stuff lately. Because one, I'm terrible at Tekken.
It's
And,
not hard to be terrible at Tekken. It's really
What,
not.
You haven't basically blasted your life's work to this? Well,
Whoa.
screw you.
Why is this wolf kicking your ass?
I don't know. Oh, hi again, Rowdy. Can I help you? Can I help you?
Hostess humanity. If you say so, buddy.
Okay. Okay, so it told me to come down here,
Alright.
and I'm
Are we
guessing it's
supposed to go
portal?
through this portal or what?
It tells me to go to places, and then I'm
Well,
guessing.
this just took you to Lion's Arch.
It lied to me.
Where are you?
Okay. Oh, wait a sec.
It instanced you.
What?
It sent you to another instance.
Oh, it wants me to go back to the freak. Okay, just hang out. I've got to go to the lodge.
Alright, I'll just join in on you when you're
Okay,
done.
I just don't feel comfortable with this Nord. Picture of a Nord still hitting on the Astra. Like, dude, no. No, I have some standards. There are polar bears over there.
Oh. Jeez.
You know, for many years I played Vampire the Masquerade.
Yeah.
And what made me laugh is when I read the new one, there's a, I don't believe he's a Gangrel, but he might have been. There was one of the vampires, and they referred to him as the Bear Gangrel, I believe.
Oof.
And I just started laughing because it's like, so they have a picture of a black dude. He's hairy, and they call him the Bear Gangrel. He's gay, of course he is.
Yeah.
And he's fighting for undead and living females' rights issues, along with LGBTQ, because the vampires
because
so much.
Because mainstream can't write anything anymore without it being for the blah 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 new victim group, you know, / whatever. Bullshit. That kind of shit.
So I just kind of chuckled because, you know, I remember in the 90s it was edgy and all that, and then it read like the most tame thing I'd ever seen in my life.
Oh, it reads like every other piece of shit that's ever been written in entertainment in the last fucking 8 or 10 years. Disney, Marvel, DC, what the fuck ever. It all has this bullshit in it. Because it's all being written by the same kind of jackass hacks who get paid chicken scratch and are too fucking dumb and self-absorbed to realize they're getting manipulated.
Oh, hey, buddy. It's about as disappointing to me as the art in the 5th edition D&D handbook.
Ugh. Oh, hey, Nerdporial. Nice work on that aliens thing earlier today.
Good evening, Xenomorph enthusiast.
I mean, can you really be a xenomorph enthusiast? I mean, seems a little...
Have you seen the internet, man?
No, stop. Yeah, exactly, Phoenix, thank you. We insert group name our victims. Yeah, that bullshit.
Yeah, that was basically how it read. Which disappointed me, because, you know, throughout the years...
Let's be real, dude. We played the fuck out of Vampire and Werewolf back in the day, and the minute we saw the people they were hiring to do the art and writing in this new editions, we already knew that shit was hopeless.
Well, what killed me is they got a lot of the original writers.
Yeah, but back in the day, the original writers were being reined in.
Well, it was also a different environment in a lot of regards. You had a... the left was more edgy at the time, and now they're just so freaking tame and domesticated. It's amazing. Just like, oh gosh, guys, we can't do anything edgy. We'll be cancel-fied if we do.
These idiots are too dumb to realize that cancel culture, despite being their creation, is their worst fucking enemy.
No fun allowed. It's like, okay.
And yeah, I know Nerdporial. It's the first time they ever actually called it that. It's because the term didn't exist prior to that.
Which one?
Xenomorph.
Oh, Xenomorph?
Because originally Geiger and the scriptwriters hadn't given it a name. It wasn't until after the Brandywine thing.
Alien?
Yeah, it wasn't until after the Brandywine thing where Fox put Cameron on it that they used the name, because it was in something else Cameron was already writing.
Yeah. Well, I don't mean to sound ignorant on it. It's just that's what I'm used to calling them.
No, it's all right. I mean, because that's what it's established, you know, that's what they're called now.
Yeah. Like, I work on something, I generally will do, I will, as they used to say, bone up on it. But, anymore, it's one of those things. If I'm not working on something, I don't worry too much about the details.
Shit, I don't
unless
blame you.
they're really important. But then again, I've designed like awards and things like that.
So the left is now what the right was in the 80s. Well, yeah, you're not wrong.
You know what? The left has never been anything but that. And I'll be perfectly honest, as someone who's been around long enough to be able to tell you.
You mean motherfuckers who existed during the Cold War?
Most of the people who were edgy at that time were just angry and being manipulated by already large degrees of moralist in both parties.
Yeah.
Because if you know anything about a lot of this, a lot of these people were just angry that they didn't have the money and instant success.
And despite their claims to the contrary.
So they grew up in a world in which houses were cheap, well-paying jobs were easy to access, and they didn't have any of the real hardships of their parents.
Yeah.
And basically they were bitchy, whiny, self-entitled assholes. And I'm not going to extract myself from that, because, yeah, we all go through a phase like that.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, dude. We were teenagers in the 80s, and well, we weren't teenagers in the 80s, but we were teenagers in the fucking 90s, you know? When that shit was still kind of a big deal. Everybody kind of got into that shit in the teenage years.
And the weird thing is I've always kind of been on the outside. So
Yeah.
no matter where things go, I'm always on the outside because I'm like,
Yeah, we never end up being on the quote-unquote right side of anything because we can't deal with this group mentality fucking bullshit. We just can't do it. We were never good at that.
I never really cared about what was popular. I cared about what I liked and if it was true.
Well, it's called having your own. It's called having your own fucking identity. And yeah, Nerdporial, I understand. That's kind of why I have my channel too. Makes perfect sense to me. The whole escapism thing. He said I started my channel to provide escapism. Yeah, you know.
Which I actually find more valuable than people who are just trying to do what's popular.
And Nerdporial, that means you're not that much older than we are, or younger than we are. If you were a teenager in the 90s.
In the long term, I think that will actually help your channel. Because people see that you're authentic, and that will get people to come and watch your stuff over time.
Once you fucking ever actually get noticed by enough people. I mean, at this point, like I told my
Notice
wife,
me, senpai.
like at this point, like I told my wife, I'm just doing this for the fucks of it, you know? YouTube ain't never gonna monetize me. They don't like the way I talk. They don't like the way I act. I have no illusions I'm ever gonna get monetized on YouTube.
That's because you're a rebel.
Yeah, I'm just doing it for the fuck of it, and then I throw my shit over on, like, Odyssey and shit later on.
Well, like, by the way, I'm at the Thunderhorn waypoint.
Oh, now he fucking tells me.
No, I'm just letting you know as I arrive there. Like I've said before, I've done, like, a lot of different writing things.
Oh, yeah.
And I did it mostly under a writing name, Jay Wolf. And, I was told many, many times that, hey, look, our readers don't read over this level, so can you dumb it down?
God help me, yeah.
And
I remember I was reading college level because my mother would not fucking permit me, you know, to do any less in terms of, like, literary shit. And looking at people, this kind of shit that people my age were reading, even retrospectively, even at the time, more importantly, was just kind of confusing to me.
Well, a number of things I ran into is that they'd want you to dumb it down, or to be like, "Hey, look,
Can't you include this recent popular thing in here somehow?"
Yeah. Or, hey, it's a male character.
Well, if I
Could
need
you
to grab
switch
this.
it over to a female.
Yeah.
Could you add this? Could you add that? Could you remove this?
It's like, no,
And-
because that has nothing to do with how I fucking envisioned this. This has nothing to do with how I fucking put this together. If it doesn't have a place there, it doesn't fucking belong there.
Well, and this is why, even with all the faults that YouTube has, why I think it's a good thing to use as a, I'd almost say, an advertising or a marketing vehicle, in so much that you can just kind of go, hey, here's my content, take it or leave it.
Yeah.
And that can attract people to what you're doing. It can get you friends, it can do things like that.
You know, you
And I-
could drive and talk at the same time.
Shut up. But, yeah, for all of its flaws, it's the one good thing YouTube does offer us. Is
Yeah.
the ability to go, hey, look, I might not make any money per se off YouTube, but
Oh, hey, check
I
this
can get
out.
my stuff out there. That's the one I was talking about.
I don't like this.
Whoa.
Where are the guards? Keep your
They're all
mouths
dead.
open, Slayer.
Probably.
And, you know what?
Oh, look,
I'll be perfectly
Dredge.
honest.
The Dredge are running away, actually. It's these assholes we're dealing with.
After dealing with publishing things,
Oh, Christ,
I
yeah.
would way rather deal with this not monetizing my content as
Yeah.
opposed to someone going, you know, you're just not the right type of person.
We need you to change this, this, and this if you're going to be viable in the modern marketplace. Kind of bullshit. Never mind that half of these fucks can't tell what the hell's actually viable. They just go off bullshit they read on Twitter or see on the mainstream news. They have no fucking clue what they're even doing. And then they fucking have a bitch fit when shit don't sell.
To quote Tarantino, it's usually messaging over art.
Oh, absolutely. We need to kill that.
So that's one of the sad things. But on more fun news, we're killing a giant ice guy.
These fucking golems, man. I don't even... Hey, get back here, you fucker.
They're based off the
Ow!
Minotaur model, aren't
Yes, they are, I believe.
Ow.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Oh, we gotta clear all this bullshit out of here.
I'm
Fucking
hoping to get this
cloggins,
guy up.
man. I don't even... Hi, Agent Ifwin. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's a jet.
Don't worry, Druben. We'll get you out of here. What happened to you?
Spirits bless you. Those crazy dredge test fire their upgraded weapon, and suddenly I'm
Okay,
knee-deep in
this
ice
voice just
dragon
doesn't fit
minions,
this Norn.
fighting for my life.
Dragon minions? How did they get involved?
Well, they came in and started whooping everybody's ass.
Fired and they swarmed in like dogs to a dinner bell. They attacked everything and everyone, even the dredge.
The last I saw dredge.
Oh my god, it's an invasion from another promotion.
Oh. Come on, man. What the fuck?
We'll go after them. You're in no shape to come along, though. Can you make it out of here?
All you hear in the distance is woo! Because I won't do that full octane on there.
Yeah, I can respect you for that. I'm not good at holding in my language because it's just the way I am. I don't filter. I'm not really acting, you know. I'm just doing what the fuck ever. So I don't really do the family friendly thing. It's why I don't mark anything on my channel for fucking kids. Mountains of Elysium says, if you have to dumb down writing anymore, the Pulitzer Prize will be won by a pop-up book.
Oh, I don't even want to tell you about some of the writing I saw.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know.
I'm from people older than me, which
Oh.
made me really sad.
Yeah, see you later, Emporial. Thanks for popping by. There we go. Oh, shit. Alright. You fighting that golem? Where'd you go? Oh, you're down
Find
there.
this little ice guy.
Sorry, I was dealing with a golem up there.
That's fine.
Fucking Quaggin, hold the fuck still.
I just don't understand this filthy people who like Quaggin.
I don't know. They're the same kind. They're the same kind of weirdos who like the freaking oh, what are those little cactus motherfuckers called? I just spaced it.
Cactuars?
No. The ones in this game.
Oh,
Choya,
I have
the
no
fucking Choya.
I mean it in a purely joking manner. Shifty eyes.
Dredge alive. We'll make him tell us Vyasheslav's plan.
If we don't beat him to death first.
Tommy. You're going to answer my questions, or you get what all the red get.
How about you take that gun away from him? What the shit?
Oh, getting attacked.
Guess they don't want us to rescue that guy.
It's better dead than red.
Here we go. Gotta heal up real quick. Get off me, bitch. Now you fucking die.
Oh,
Got more incoming. Fucking
I have been
Codan.
trying to actually watch my language a little bit more.
Have you? Man, I don't give it. I'm at that
But,
point in my life where I didn't really give a fuck before, but now I got less of a fuck to give, to
Well,
be
it's
honest.
not really for other people, because if I'm going to be polite, generally, in my opinion, you need to kind of know somebody.
You scummy dirt fucking asshole.
It's more because I want to get my point across in a more clear manner.
I figure I make my point fairly clear regardless.
Huh. And that's... I'm not...
I mean,
yelling.
because that's the thing, is like, you know from having read parts of my book that how I act and speak is vastly different from how I write, so I figure that's all I need to worry about.
Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, like, I made the conscious
Oh, shit.
decision myself.
That's a problem. Die, you motherfucker. Stupid dredge.
But I think anything like that is a personal decision.
Fair.
But then again, I disagreed with the moralist in the 90s, and I disagree with them now.
Yeah.
This is one of the ugliest things I've ever seen.
It's a fucking mole, dude. What do you want?
But Vyacheslav is insane. I'll tell you all I know. Vyacheslav calls it the Mark III Sonic Vaporizer. It uses the recorded...
And by the way, yes, they do actually call it the Moletariat.
Subsonically amplified so that the vibration
jeez.
crushes stone. The last dwarf oppressor, Ogden Stonehealer, is hiding inside the Dermond Priory itself. Generations of enslaved dredge demand his death.
Ogden
no?
didn't oppress anyone. He's a hero and a valued member of the Dermond Priory.
And Vyacheslav wants him dead. The problem is the sonic vaporizer attracts dragon minions whenever it's fired.
Sounds like a pretty big fucking design flaw.
Priory itself.
Mm.
Vyacheslav's going to fire his weapon at the Priory.
That will bury those scholars hip deep in dragon minions. We'd better return to Holbrook. Prod and the others need to hear this.
Gotta go talk to
Alrighty.
Air.
Oh, dang. I sure would hate to do that. Oh, no. Okay, back to the Grey Lodge.
Because we totally don't want to go back and speak to one of the hottest Norn in the capital.
No, not tall, powerful women. Definitely not.
CFW says that voice should not come out of a naked mole rat man. It's odd.
There's a lot of voices like that in the game. Now, I understand you gotta spread your voice actors out, but woof. Hi again, Rowdy. How you doing, buddy?
About how cats do.
He's being pretty good.
Jet, despite your best efforts, you cannot go through those blinds.
Hello, Air.
What?
Oh, pardon me. So how's that book going there, Farv?
Oh, right as you say that, the cat walks into my face.
Ah.
Jet, knock it off. It's coming along. I'm a little, well, not hung up, but I'm a little fucking slowed down on chapter 36 because I'm having to resolve a major plot point I, like, started about 10, 11 chapters ago.
Yeah.
Consider that I'm actually coming to what's going to be the end point of one of the major antagonists. I am having to look real carefully at how I handle that. So it's taking a little longer to sort out. No, I don't want to do the Dragon Bash rally game. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Come on!
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it inherently, but I just don't feel like dealing with it right now. Will you leave the blinds alone, you dick?
Oh no, don't talk to me, redhead. I would hate that to happen. Oh, dang it.
What?
Okay, well, it gave me 3 choices on this mission. And then Aaron's like, oh, well, whichever one you pick is the one you join. And I liked the plan the Priory had, but I don't want to join the Priory.
Ain't that the fucking way?
Let's see. The Order of Whispers wants to do sneaky stuff. The Priory wants to just silence this weapon. And the Vigil dude wants to suplex Max. But my warrior's already a member of the Vigil.
So go with the Whispers if you're not wanting to deal with the Priory.
Let's see. Guess we'll go with this. Oh, okay. Click.
Okay.
I was struggling with the mouse.
Jet, behave yourself. Oh, yeah, fucking don't let me forget. Next pay period, I need to get you a new fucking mouse. Because your damn button's about had it.
Yeah. My dude definitely looks like a member of the Order of Whispers. Completely, like, slabbed out in plate.
Dude, come on. There's members of the fucking Priory
I know.
wearing full plate. Like, Winnet Fairhaired is wearing straight plate from head to toe. Get out.
Yeah. Suplex Max. Oh no, the redhead's talking to me again. No. The only thing that would make me happier is watching Logan die.
Oh, here we go again. Oh, Mountains Elysium? Okay, man. I'll talk to you later. And have a good day. Jet, stop. Yeah, I'm talking to you, jackass. My cat's being a pain in the ass. Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Alright. Did I get anything good? No.
Well, that was quick.
It's just like, did I get... Oh, no. That's unfortunate. Okay. So, that stuff happened.
So now what?
I'm getting out of the little instance thing. Alright. Okay, the weird symphonic music is not fitting of this location. Okay, in Refuge Peak, the Refuge Peak waypoint.
Refuge Peak.
I'm gonna teleport over there so you'll be able to see it.
Alright. Raven Lodge. Wait for the foothills. It's Exile Waypoint. Snowden Drifts. Lost Child, High Pass, Dawnrise. What else is?
You don't see my character?
What? I'm looking. I'm having to skim around the map because I'm not sure where exactly I'm looking. I don't spend a lot of time out here, so I kind of have to look a little harder than I would normally.
It's okay.
Is that you? No, that ain't you. Okay, hold on a sec. I got a solution to this shit.
Oh, pardon me.
You
I
alright?
did not mean to do that in the mic. Yeah, I'm fine. I got a guy yelling at me about challenging him. If only he had face paint, it would work.
Oof.
None of you bookworms have the stones to challenge me?
Challenge me? Yeah. I don't know. You want to challenge him?
By the bear, one of us is going to get hurt. And it's not going to be me.
Okay, sure.
Let's go, bitch.
Let me hit you directly in the face with this sword.
I'll stab you with this fucking thing and poison the shit out of you. I'm a Char Ranger and I give a fuck about your code.
Lost? Rydar Rock Crusher has been defeated?
Thank the gods.
Yes,
He'll go on
genius.
forever if someone doesn't stop him.
Ha!
He gives a guy a headache.
Wow.
Thank you.
Let's see, so...
Thank you.
Alright, got rid of all that junk. Looks like it's over here.
Definitely some up over here, like spiders.
Yeah, I believe it's
Whoa.
down.
Had a lag spike there for some fucking reason.
It happens.
Fucking hold still, damn it.
No.
Yes.
Ah,
Hey, come back
Well.
here. Motherfucker. Yeah?
I am doing a little bit of work on my own thing.
Yeah, I had noticed that.
I haven't really tried to write anything beyond short stories.
I mean, you go with what works for you, you know?
Well,
At least it's my
I definitely
opinion.
agree.
Oh, shit. Grawl.
But, long form has its advantages. It's just for the longest time, I mostly did short form.
Well, the other thing is you gotta work with what you know, for best results. For lack of a better way to put it.
That, and I'm trying something outside of my normal wheelhouse, so...
Oh, look, Eagle Griffins again.
Oh, that was a little weird.
Fuck that thing. Whoops.
We're getting closer. Mostly what I've written is stuff for RPGs and the like, so...
Oh, shit.
and
Yeah,
most of
that
that's like,
makes
yeah, page at most, usually.
A cold morning with a hot mug of coffee in my hands feels great. Man, I wish it was cold out here. Fuck.
Where is it cold?
Phoenix lives in
I hope you're
Australia.
ready, Slayer. Vyacheslav is powering up his son.
It's cold in Australia?
I think it happens
Even if
once
it
in a
doesn't
while,
kill
man.
Hell froze and I didn't know it.
Ha!
It will attract every
Ah, man, that just means my family can start crawling out of there.
Aw.
I'll conceal us with stealth magic, so we can get close enough to kill Vyacheslav. There are a lot of dredge to sneak past, but I know you're up to it.
A diversion would help clear the way.
You chose a sneaking mission.
A few
I
places
sure
close the
did.
Charges and boom.
Because I like the priories
Excellent
concept,
idea.
but
Right in
I
line
didn't want to
with our
be
way of doing
part of the
things.
priory.
There was a reason we recruited you.
Oh, hi,
Indeed,
Air.
the sound tactics I expect of the Slayer.
Air, you did come. It means a lot.
What are you doing, Cat? Shut up! My God.
He's an old friend, and thanks to you, I've been reminded that no matter how bad things
You
seem,
fucking
heroes don't give
jackass.
up on their friends.
Oh,
Stay behind to
sorry.
guard Ogden while you and the Order take the lead. Speaking of my old friend,
Heir, Ifrit,
The fuck are you doing
you
here?
must be the Slayer of Isarmir. I am Ogden Stonehealer.
Dwarves confirmed.
Prior
Yeah.
in my life.
Jet, what the hell are
time
you
to go,
doing?
Slayer. We need to get stealthed and find.
Phoenix says it's wintertime in Australia since they're in the southern hemisphere. Oh no, that's CSA. Wintertime in Australia since they're in the southern hemisphere, so the seasons are opposite of ours. And yeah, Phoenix confirmed that. The whole continent was contrarian.
Oh,
Oh shit, what are you doing? Did you just get into a fight
Oh.
already?
what shit? I was trying to do the sneaky part it
You're
wanted
not
me
supposed
to
to
do.
fight him.
I'm not.
Ah!
But it decided to freaking bomb me.
Hold on, once I get rid of these, I'll try to res you.
Not that much sneaking a guy and this much plate can do.
Hold on. I got you. Resurrect your allies, too. I think the sneak mission is kind of jacked. Ah!
Yeah.
What are they shelling us with?
I don't know.
I don't remember
That's,
this mission at all. I'm not sure I ever did this mission.
I'm a hands-on academic.
No. Ah,
This is gonna be a problem. Can you talk to her and get this shit reapplied or what?
Come
Come back this way.
Nope.
Go ahead. Plant the
There you
charges on
go.
the crates.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't touch any of these guys.
Plant the charges.
We need to cross the
Clear the main floor.
bridge
Focus on
first.
supplies.
I'm trying to do that.
Just don't touch the enemies and try to keep moving.
I'm just running on the edge at this point.
Whatever works. Alright, I'm up at the end of the bridge.
Well, I was trying to time between the different shots, but
Yeah, but the shots don't really have a particular timing, so it doesn't work so much.
just kind of kept shotgunning it at me.
Yeah.
Alright,
Alright, so we're gonna
so
sneak
I'm
through this mess right
invisible.
here. Just as long as you don't touch the enemies, you should be fine. There's the AA gun.
Little mortar assholes.
Yeah.
This is wrong. The prototype almost got us all killed. You saw those ice dragon minions? What will happen when he fires this version of his weapon? Stop whining.
Let's see.
I don't-
Dredge supplies.
I don't see the supplies. This is just a gun emplacement. Maybe they're up this
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I didn't need to listen to that.
They gotta be up here somewhere. What about over here?
Yeah, they're over here.
Yeah, here we go.
Stay strong, comrades.
Go ahead.
Vyacheslav will not
Plant the
tolerate
charges on the
cowardice.
crates.
We are strong. Vyacheslav's plan is suicidal. The Ice Dragon minions.
If the charges are set, we need to get clear.
Get out!
I'm kind of going, but I'm slow.
What was that? Whose footprints are
Blow up in your
these?
face, man.
Ha! Those explosions should grab their attention. Now to cloak us. I'll keep them distracted while you defeat Vyacheslav. When he falls, the other dredge will break and run. Consider this your initiation into the Order of Whispers.
I'll be back before you know it.
This way, dude.
Yeah, I'm coming. Just I'm kind of slow.
So we gotta go down here and defeat, like, Borscht.
Is he down this direction?
I'm guessing so?
Or is he over at the entrance to the bridge?
I don't fucking know.
Let's check this
I'm
first.
gonna head down this way and have a look.
It looks like a dead end.
Yeah,
over
this don't
here.
look like it goes to shit, so I guess we gotta go the other way.
Whee! Content.
Well, hey.
anything you're looking forward to releasing soon?
Well, let's see. Back for Blood got delayed till October. Hopefully that's...
got delayed again?
Well, no, that was the last delay. They actually did confirm it was delayed till October the first time they had to delay it. Which, you know what? Given all the trouble Turtle Rock has been through as a developer, I want them to be able to take their time and put it out right. You know what I mean?
Okay.
There's that Aliens Fire Team, which actually looks pretty damn good. And since, you know, if nothing else, we've had a few games come out like that surprisingly good, what the fuck was it called? Star Wars Squadron, that was like a budget title. It actually ended up being really popular, and it was actually a good game. So the fact that they're selling that Aliens game at like $40 does not stress me in particular.
Oh, here's something I found out that I think's funny. They, you know the guys who did the Terminator game?
Yeah.
They're doing a RoboCop one.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I want to see what they actually can do with that. Like, what kind of game that would be.
Well, considering they made something fairly respectful of the Terminator universe.
Yeah, I enjoyed that game.
Not for you, Ogden would be dead, and the Dermond Priory would be.
And then, of course, there's that big-ass Streets of Rage DLC coming out this month on the 15th.
And you're going to play that on the channel?
Yeah, I'm going to be streaming that on my fucking channel.
But we who do are preparing to stop them. It's been
Well,
a
that's
pleasure
good.
fighting alongside you, Slayer. But now you're
There's that Ash vs. Evil Dead game they're working on, but I don't know, like, I don't think it's coming out till, like, later this year.
Is that one story-based?
It's supposed to have a storyline to it, kind of like Left 4 Dead style, you know what I mean?
I've heard from one of my
Okay.
comrades in Destiny.
And then there's Tales of Arise, which is that JRPG I'm looking forward to when it comes out later this year.
You took down a Dragon Lieutenant together, didn't you?
In simpler times, yes. We disbanded.
That one looks cool. I haven't seen one of the characters so far in that game I don't like.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And I will always be grateful.
Which, given how picky and hit and miss I feel like JRPG characters can be, that's saying something.
Well, it depends on what they're shooting for, audience.
But thus far in Tales of Arise, I haven't seen a character I don't like. Even Tales of Berseria, which is one of my favorites, there was a couple of characters that kind of got on my nerves. I didn't hate any of them, but a couple of them did irritate me. Like that little weird witch chick with the book. She was kind of annoying.
Lamia?
No. In Tales of Berseria, the one with Velvet in it. The one elf-looking chick, the really flat-chested one who's always boasting about herself and shit. Who Velvet generally threatens when she gets too annoying.
Yeah, I kind of liked her.
She's funny, but she can be kind of irritating.
Yeah, basically.
But everybody I've seen in Tales of Arise is actually interesting so far.
Well, at least there's that.
I like the two main characters, the big sword dude and the sniper, well, former princess sniper. Most of the supporting characters look cool. I like that Night Captain. She looks cool as fuck.
Is that her title? Night
Well,
Captain?
she was a Night Captain. That title kind of gets dropped when she joins up with you.
Okay.
I don't know how that happens. I just know that it happens. Try salt. That can ruin any borscht.
Let's see.
Do a check here. Give me a second while I check some, will you?
No problem. Okay.
Know how that happens. I just know.
Well, let's just dispose of that.
Try salt. That can ruin any borscht.
Get rid of that.
You getting rid of stuff already?
Yeah, I can't actually sell it or do anything with it, so no reason to keep it in the bag, you know? Well, I know there's supposed to be some big reveal thing this weekend from Games Workshop.
Oh god,
But I
that
got
could
a
only go
feeling
one
it-
of maybe two ways.
I got a feeling it's probably gonna be more Stormcast bullshit,
Oh
you know,
god.
fantasy space rings, or to be more Primaris, we rape the lore.
God, I am so fucking done with that Primaris shit. I mean, I was done with that Primaris shit, as you well remember, when they announced it, but it's only gotten so much worse since then. Like, with the freaking attack on fucking Cadia, all the dumb bullshit they've let fucking Gilliman get away with. It's
Well,
just
from
like...
a lore perspective, just using the Primaris is a point of problem.
Well, the Primaris
They-
alone are heresy in the eyes of the Empire under any normal fucking writing circumstances.
Disregarding that, one of the biggest problems, if you're, producing something, right,
Yeah.
is when you don't actually believe the bad guys could actually do anything to the hero, right? So
Yeah.
there's no level of tension or concern. You're like, oh well, it's not like the bad guys can actually hurt the good guys. I'm gonna go to Traders Forum in Lions Arch.
Oh, okay. The fuck are we going to Lions Arch for?
I got a mission to go there.
Oh, okay. Gate Hub, Traders.
So, like for example, there's a book that's told from the Alpha Legion's perspective,
Yeah.
and it's basically
Masturbatory. Yeah.
In regards to it's literally like, look at the Primaris and how strong
Dude,
and good they
what
are
recently-
and how much better.
What recently...
You're like, okay.
In terms of lore, what recently in the writing has not been masturbatory either to the Primaris or to the fucking Ultramarines?
Well, what you probably mean at its core is what hasn't undermined the bad guys.
Well, it's not just the bad guys. What hasn't undermined the whole of the Imperium outside of the idiots responsible for this Primaris bullshit?
Well, I would put it this way.
Because
I
that
don't
whole
believe-
thing with Cadia made the Cadian Guard look like shit. It made the defenses in general look like shit. And then all that bullshit where they went to fucking make this deal with Gilliman. You make everybody look stupid by these Xenos just strolling into the fucking throne room.
Well, those are all stupid plot decisions.
Yes.
I'm just talking. I'm even going more fundamental than that. I'm saying when you go and you take the bad guy and you demean them to such a point where they can't even hurt your good guys, really. They're just like speed bumps.
The road is long.
Garm.
Then I think that is what hurts it even worse than all the stupid decisions. Because your bad guys are meaningless.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Oh, God.
Destiny's Edge.
I'll skip it for you. There you go.
Thank you. Fucking Kate. God.
The greatest character in gaming history.
She isn't, and you know it. You only say that to troll AW and Katala. That's... I get endless shit about Countess Anise, because I actually find her interesting.
Okay.
But Katala fucking hates her.
But, I'm pretty much almost equally as old as Games Workshop. I guess you could consider it a slightly older brother kind of thing.
Well, the games has been around since the 70s, ain't they?
And I've been involved in, late 80s.
Okay. I thought it was around
I'm
before
talking
that.
about more making their own product.
Oh,
than
okay.
making-
Gotcha.
having their own
game.
identity. There we go.
Why the lag, game? Stop it.
It's the capital you're loading back into.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
Okay, that's my last storyline thing that I can do right now.
Really? What level are you?
Level 61.
Oh, shit, okay. Yeah, exactly. Kaith is in fact heresy. I agree, CSA. No, you don't know where that's been, dude. Just don't put that in your mouth. You don't know where it's been.
That's not where I'm gonna put it.
Well, shit. You're running out of story shit to do, huh?
Yeah, so let's switch over to one of your characters.
Well, hold up. What time? Let me see what time it is. 1:30.
I don't know what time it is.
We've been going for an hour and 25 minutes. Did her cat get out again?
Yes, he did.
All right, let me pop in and look at my characters real quick.
Hi, Rusty.
The washer went off that.
Oh.
That's why he was hiding in there.
I guess the washer scared him.
Oh,
He
jeez.
was like, oh my god.
Let's see. Mesmer. She's a little low level. My engineer's not really doing anything right now.
But, just from that perspective, I think that they've done so much damage to the brand. And I've been around it since, since 93. So it's been a long time I've been around their stuff. And it's like, okay, well, you've taken your bad guys and you've put them a step below your good guys. And you've wiped everything that kept tension away. So it's like, well, why should I care
Whoa, jeez.
about any conflict in this universe when the answer is just produce a bunch more Primaris and drop them on the problem?
I really despise... Aside from the fact I despise the Primaris fucking faction to begin with, because it was not only heretical in terms of, you know, the internal lore, but I feel like it's heretical to the players of the game.
Well, it does what I really think... It was aimed at how do we get people who have Space Marine armies to buy new armies. And they cared nothing about the lore in that regard.
Entirely true.
If they wanted to do something similar to Primaris, but keep it within the lore perspective, they could have gone with the Thunder Warriors. They were stronger, tougher, faster, but they burnt out quickly and would die. So they were like candles. They would burn really bright and then just die from the strain of it.
Yeah.
And they could have gone like, things are so bad, we have to bring these guys back to supplement our forces. And it would have worked. But they didn't want to do that. They wanted something that was going to straight up replace the Space Marines. And when you hand over the writing of your lore to interns, and I don't even have that much faith in the Black Library writers. I've seen the trash they put out.
Not recently.
That everything else didn't matter. And now they're trying to play catch-up at the same time screwing up more.
Sorry, Phoenix comment. Kaith isn't heresy, Kaith is mulch.
Well, she'll be mulching on something.
Oh, ew. No, stop.
See, if people need to understand, I hate Logan with the degree and passion that most people hate Kaith.
Oh, I am well aware of that by now.
So, if people are going to continue to argue with me, well, he gets better and he's an okay character, I'm going to keep making arguments that Kaith is perfectly fine. So you got to pick your poison pill.
Kaith is a poison pill.
Good. I like poison.
No, you don't, you liar.
I bled through it.
Oh, shut your mouth, jeez. I'm going to Trader's Forum.
On who?
A character.
That doesn't tell me much. A level 80 Necromancer.
Well, because I was looking at I was going to work on my other warrior, but there was a problem.
Yeah?
Her immediate step is the Battle of Claw Island.
Oh.
So, yeah, that was not going to necessarily work right now.
Okay. So, what are you doing on your level 80?
Well, for one thing, we're...
Oh.
Jet, don't do that here. Yes, you.
You alright?
Yes. Slow down, dickhead. Let me double check my map. We gotta go back to the Concordian camp. Let me double check what it is.
Well, should I switch to another character?
Probably, yeah.
Let's see.
Stop it, Jet.
My Revenant. There we go. Where am I? But,
Jet.
Is he alright?
He's doing that thing again where he's been running around too much.
Oh.
I'm about to put you back up, have you go to take a nap if you don't calm down, dude.
No, not naps. I hate naps.
Jet!
Oh! Oh, hi, Sand Lion.
Oh, jeez, what are you doing out there?
Hi.
Logan is a fool who won't accept that he's friend-zoned.
Well, I will accept that criticism on his part, because he should die.
I don't, like, I understand issues with Logan, I just don't get the level of your harshness.
I just hate that character in every conceivable manner.
Okay, I'll meet you at the fucking, the portal outside the Gate Hub Plaza.
Damn it, this is the last time I park in the place I helped Jin get freaking tames.
Oh, is that where you left that character when you were out helping Jennifer get pets?
No, it was a freaking war zone. Damn, that boar just took endless beating. Holy hell. Okay, that was awful. I got a bunch of junk in my bag. What's going on here? Okay. Alright, I need to... Okay. Where is your character?
At the Gate Hub.
Okay. Click.
Yeah, CFW. He's actually, the issue we're having is he gets run around too much because he gets hairballs like a normal cat. But he's just young enough. I can't give him anti-hairball stuff yet. He's got a couple of months yet before I can give him that stuff safely.
Part of the problem is he has a narrow throat.
Yeah.
So, if he gets going too hard, he will do that. Though if you do have a young cat and they're having similar problems, you can take coconut butter.
Coconut oil.
Melt it.
Yeah.
Or coconut oil. It's one of those. It comes in a plastic thing and it's white. You can melt it on your hand, run it across their back, and it will help.
Yeah, because they'll lick that shit, yeah.
It acts like a lubricant, effectively.
Alright,
It's not so good if your cat has trouble going to the bathroom.
You stop.
I brought my Reaptor.
Why would I be going to the whole
Spike Tor? I don't know.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out where exactly it's wanting me to go. It's pointing at this portal. I guess that's the one I gotta go through. Fuck it. We just came from Holbrack.
Ha ha! Isn't it fun?
No.
Now
where the fuck is that? I gotta check.
That's a good
my map.
question.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, Southern Watch Post in Holbrack.
Southern Watch Post.
Southern Watch Post. We're gonna be going right through this path over here.
Eastern.
You need a compass?
No, your dot just vanished on me.
It shouldn't have. I'm sitting right next to the waypoint. You got instanced, that's why.
Oh, give me a second. Join in
Holbrack.
Holbrack. Okay. Where? There we are.
Alright. Shouldn't be hard to spot her.
Yep, I'm right here. Ninja. Oh, Lord.
I heard that. Stop it.
Still rectifying.
I bet they're yawning.
Oh, that happens. I don't really sleep that well.
Who in this fucking house does? I don't think there's anybody.
Spike.
Okay, besides the cats.
Spike sleeps really well.
Yes, he does. If you don't got these waypoints, you might as well grab them.
I'm just following you at this point. Is the jackal actually faster than the raptor?
You know what? I'm not 100% sure.
Or do character class speeds affect mounts?
I think there's a couple of things that might have some vague, like, neutral speed boost, but I'm not 100% sure. I've never paid much attention to it.
Because your character is outpacing the hell out of me on that.
Huh.
Yeah, let me switch over to Jackal and just see if that helps. I need to pick up a staff on him so I can have it as my secondary weapon.
Oh yeah, we keep forgetting about it. Let's go grab this waypoint.
Well, partly it's because I want him to have a little bit of a healing support capability in times of need.
Yeah.
I think that would be a nice one.
I think it would probably help. We're gonna go grab this waypoint and then I'll cut over in the other direction.
Okay.
Okay. Now I need to get a good look at my bearings here. I see a bit of a problem. Yeah, shit. We gotta go that way, I think.
Hey, there's some ravaging beast over there, too.
Yeah, nah.
Come on, psychotic killer creatures? You don't want to do that?
Not at the moment. I'm trying to get somewhere.
Alright. Ooh.
Okay, yeah, here we go. We're going the right way. Oh. You need ore for anything? This character doesn't mind.
I might as well grab it.
Wow, somebody wiped that Dredge Commissar right the fuck out. I just watched his health bar just drop on the freaking screen.
That's what he gets for being a commissar.
Alright, right through the portal.
Wink.
What the hell is this comment here?
I don't know.
Phoenix Argus says, the Asura assume they're using the strength of the Norn, but the Norn are using the Asura as footballs.
What?
Wow. Damn.
I just can't like the Asura.
I had noticed.
I just can't stand them. They're like gnomes.
Gnomes? Ouch.
Like D&D gnomes these days. Like, have you seen the gnome art from 5th edition?
I have not, because I've paid so little attention to 5th edition. Basically, once we stopped playing 5e, I just completely ignored it. Like, any further developments.
They have some of the worst art I've ever seen.
Like, are they worse than, like, the Pathfinder goblins?
Yes.
How?
I'm going to put it in a very basic way. The atomic... How they're built?
Yeah. Oh, they're okay.
They are so anatomically incorrect that you can't look at them and be like,
I mean, but
that seems to make
gnomes
sense."
in fiction have always kind of been anatomically weird.
Okay, well, think of it like this. Think of it as something with stick legs,
Yeah.
stick arms, both of which are super duper short.
Hmm.
So, if you're thinking about a human, the legs are as tall or as long as from your hip to your knee. So that kind of length for the leg, and it's super skinny. A fattish body and a head that is over half the size of their torso.
What?
Yeah,
Okay, the Astra aren't even that bad.
they're horrible. Whatever loser artist they hired.
What kind of art?
he
What
knows.
kind of art direction is that?
The art is terrible in 5th edition. I think I like a grand total of 2, maybe 3
I
pieces
mean,
of art.
I
from it.
recall it was bad back when we started playing it, when it first came out, before we stopped. But wow, it got worse?
No, it was terrible to begin with. See, they wanted to get rid of all the artists that made actually good-looking women.
God, yeah, there we go. Because Wizards has fucking lost their damn minds anyway. Come get this waypoint if you ain't got it. Also, there's a vendor in here.
I've gotten the waypoint, but I haven't talked to the vendor yet. But, I absolutely despise the art direction of their books.
Can't blame you there from what I've seen. Well,
It's
from what I saw before we quit.
unappealing,
Oh, I'm having to
dreadful.
sell. Okay. Yeah.
The only thing that they did right was most of it is done from a soft perspective, and that's about it.
We're
And that is
gonna
mostly to appeal to old-timey fans.
we're gonna leave here. We can't go out that way. Even though
There's
there's
a
a
door
big
right
ass
here.
hole right there, you can't go through there for some reason. Just head over this way. Oof. Even wait, what's this? Let's see. Oof. Even midget bandits in Borderlands have better proportions.
Most of the art for 5th edition is drab, boring, and uninspired.
Also, that most of the artists do that fucking speed painting shit that kind of gets on my nerves.
Yeah. What I think they did is they said, who's the cheapest artist that does color we can get?
Oh, fuck yeah, they did. I mean, that's evident with a lot of their art anymore. Even on a lot of their Magic the Gathering cards, the art is just sunk fucking drastically.
No, not attractive women.
Hey,
There we go.
this is
So
probably
I-
going to be the last one we do for today, mostly because it's about time to start dealing with the cats and all that shit.
Alright. But, I freaking hate it. Plus, they completely lied to everyone about it.
Well, fucking
so-
course they did. But, man, that's been a thing with Wizards of the Coast.
Well, a lot of people don't realize that.
What
When
the
it was
fuck
called
is going on
D&D
here?
Next, one of their big selling things
Oh, you can walk
was
through
that
it.
that was going to be modular.
I recall that. Oh, God. Your boss.
My condolences on
This guy. That was one of the big things, so I was very forgiving of it initially.
Where the fuck is Traherne? Where the hell are you at, dude? Is he up here?
Last time I was here, he just walked over when I was talking to people.
Oh, weird. Yeah, I don't see him. Okay.
That doesn't necessarily mean that's what he'll do.
Redhead in a mask. I must question this.
No, you don't.
Hey!
Good time.
There's Winnet. Oh, he's outside.
Well, there you go.
The fuck you doing out here, dude?
Stuff.
Stuff. Wait. Oh, yeah, you remember this mission. We did this one on one of your characters not that long ago.
Yeah. Just tell me to shut up if I talk over anything.
Oh, it's all right, man. I think most of the people hanging out here have probably seen this on one of Katala's streams before.
Well, then I'll continue complaining about 5th edition D&D.
I mean, what else can you do with it?
It's a shallow, mindless
Well,
system.
Phoenix summed it up with, they hired kindergartners from China to do their artwork. No, Phoenix.
That's who bound the book.
Yeah, that's
Mine's
who.
been falling apart for years.
That's who bound the books with really cheap glue. No, they did worse than kindergartners from China. They hired people from Tumblr. I wish I was making that up because some of their artists did actually come off of fucking Tumblr.
I have absolutely no respect for Merles in any regard.
Hey, it's Winnet.
He's, as far as I'm concerned, a guy that rode the coattails of actual creatives, and the only thing he can do is just make everything a wizard. Everything's a wizard. Everything gets magic.
Fucking hate
All
wizards.
The classes. Oh, how do we fix them? Here's some magic spells, and it's like, oh, we're gonna bring in psionics.
The only thing I came away
different, it'd be magic.
The only thing I came away from D&D with before I went to other settings that are much better was that I hate fucking wizards because they're so fucking like overdone in D&D because they happen to be the writer's favorite fucking class. So everything else gets fucked so they can power up the wizards some more.
Well, you don't have people who understand anything outside of what their favorite class was. So Merles fully admits that he played just wizards. But he's going to help design a lot of these other things? Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, I only care about, heart surgery, but I'll do some brain surgery while I'm at it. Because that makes sense. That and I think they just finally expanded the freaking staff that they had full-time. But I mean, if you look at the products, it's mostly adventures that they farmed out to other companies.
Well, look at most of the people they have now work on contract, and it's for fucking peanuts.
Well, that's why you get these losers who are more interested in messaging than anything else.
They don't want to fucking pay nobody.
So it's like, well, what person's gonna rightly want to work on this? And then you have the amount of people who actually did work on it and got no credit in the book.
Yeah.
And I've invited each of you here because you are the finest smiths and crafters in all of Tyria. I'm forging a pact to deal with the Elder Dragons. The three major
It's just fucking ridiculous.
Well, at this point, if anyone was like, hey, I'm interested in RPGs, what would you suggest? I'd actually suggest if they want something like D&D to look at the OSR, Old School Renaissance.
OSR, or even just try to get into like something completely different like Palladium Fantasy or whatever.
There's Palladium, there's Savage Worlds.
Yeah, that too.
I got some others, but I'd have to literally dedicate a whole hour to going over other settings. Hell, there's Call of Cthulhu Basic Roleplay.
Yeah.
I'd love to see the guy's noise.
Yeah, I just...
I'd love to see some of these grow. Because D&D is, at this point, just a zombie that disrespects its own creator.
Yeah.
So, I just kind of throw my hands up and go, whatever. That and they're so risk adverse.
Oh god, isn't everything anymore?
Which,
Well, okay, let me rephrase that. Everything that's run by any major entertainment corporation is absolutely risk averse.
Well, they want pocket in hand, money in hand. And that just doesn't work within role-playing games, in my opinion.
I don't think it does either.
The more they play it safe, the worse I think it gets. Because they don't want to do anything that could actually be interesting or creative.
Yeah.
They just want to, hey, let's sell as much nostalgia as possible.
Something is definitely unnatural here.
And then use the idiotic Wells who keep buying her stuff to push a bunch of politics.
Allies sent help. Agent Zuri from the Order of Whispers and Crusader
Yeah.
Afrani from the Vigil.
I don't get it.
At your service.
Which is,
Orions is my purpose.
in large, one of the things that drives me nuts. The second you stop taking risks is the second you die, in my opinion. At least in a spiritual sense, you die. Because then you become static, and then you become incapable of reacting to the market in any way. Just using the Sorcerer as a class example. They did try a couple different things with them in the playtest.
Yeah.
But the problem was the sample pool were people who didn't like that the Sorcerer existed because
Yeah.
it wasn't second edition.
Because it wasn't second edition or it wasn't the Wizard, which always seems to be one of our base problems with the D&D player base.
The other one was people who were uninterested in seeing something compete with the Wizard.
And so when the actual game came out, the Sorcerer was nothing but a watered-down wizard that lost most of their spells so they could give them to, surprise, the fucking Wizard.
Well, it has an interesting mechanic, but mechanic is what props the class up.
Yeah.
It doesn't add something as a fun mechanic for people to interact with.
No, it does not.
It becomes critical. And I think that hurts it because you move away from something based on the idea of fun into the idea where you need to min-max and know all the ins and outs of it to make the class capable of
viable for anything other than being yet again another henchman for whoever's playing the fucking Wizard.
Like, one thing I've continued to argue is that it's not about class power, it's about making it fun, making it interesting, giving it an interesting set of gimmicks that are fun over the time period in which you play the class.
And because of the way this shit is designed, I have found almost universally, whenever there's a wizard in the party, fun stops. Because everything ends up revolving around that damn character because of how the mechanics are fucking done.
No matter what they say, and they do say, oh, well, we designed it to be more playable across the entire leveling experience. They did not.
No, they didn't.
They've mostly geared their game to the same miserable pot of, hey, people aren't going to play this past probably 5th level anyways before they get bored and want to change, so let's not even worry about it.
Yeah, something like that.
And, you know, you had a chance. Yes. You can make something that might upset people by changing it. But
ow,
at the same regard, if you don't change it, then you might never find something interesting to actually do with it.
Well, yeah, and look at where we are. Everything is fucking Forgotten Realms. 5th edition is honestly more tired and boring and mundane than some previous editions.
Oh, it's very pedestrian.
It's like, my god, this is fucking terrible.
It's designed for
Behind
people
us.
who don't want to think very hard.
Damn it. That charging bullet, you can't stop him. That one always gets in because they always blow up the barricade. There's no way to fucking stop that fat asshole. Fucking obnoxious motherfucker. I fucking hate that.
I don't mean to insult people who are just starting to get into
well,
the
this is not an
hobby,
insult to people who are new to the hobby, who might not know any better, or who were only introduced to, like, one game system. This is a direct insult and opposition to the assholes in charge who know exactly what the fuck they did.
It's insulting to think that people can only find enjoyment out of simplified trash.
Or have been forced to play the game one exact fucking way.
And I think that's what really bothers me is I don't treat any audience I have as being stupid. I go, hey, look, I'm going to treat them like I would treat any other person. I'm going to assume that they're intelligent enough and capable of learning and go from there. Yet, you know,
yeah,
the complexity, the depth, the degree to which you can learn something. Like, one thing about hobbies is always easy to get into and time-consuming to learn.
Yeah.
And when you don't have that depth anymore...
Well, it was like the whole thing back in the day when you were trying to sell something. It was easy to learn, difficult to master.
Exactly. Better spoken than me on that regard. But, and I'm like, well, people can learn. And that's what makes it enjoyable, is it's like an onion as you peel layers back. But they don't want to treat their customers like that. They want to treat them like they're stupid.
Well, and at the end of the day, I feel like it's partially because having to treat their customers intelligently would mean they would have to write more intelligently.
Yeah, it would take more.
Because their writers are slipshod as all fuck these fucking days. It is fucking pathetic what they pass off as writing sometimes.
Like what they did to Ravenloft.
Oh, God. Yeah, let's make Ravenloft what's supposed to be one of the most insidious settings, like some Scooby-Doo bullshit. And literally call it that.
The fact that they mentioned Scooby-Doo at the beginning
it's fucking
really
ridiculous.
I'm like, Scooby-Doo? Are you serious?
And that's one of your fucking writers that brought that shit up, which should tell you everything you need to fucking know. Fire that motherfucker.
Alright, don't just fire them. Take them to the top story and fling them out a window.
Yeah.
Because this person is not going to retain an audience for you. You're literally telling your audience, hey, look, you stupid monkey. You can't understand anything unless it's a goofy, low-entry, low-intelligence cartoon. Herp-a-derp.
Here comes the next group.
Hell, I feel it's insulting to Scooby-Doo.
Well, it kind of is, honestly. Given how bottom barrel, like, lowest common denominator this shit is.
You want to play Scooby-Doo, there are better systems to do it in. Call Cthulhu. If you take the madness out and you focus on the
investigation. Yeah. Hell, Spycraft, honestly. All that Spycraft could work better for that.
Get you out of here intact.
What about our second team? They went ahead to steal a recent discovery right before the undead tide came in.
I think that's what just ate at me.
Out of a cannon, Waffles says.
I think it's one thing that really ate at me when it came to that system is that the more I looked at it, the more I felt it was insulting, the less I thought the quality was of an interest to people.
Yeah.
And the more it bothered me. Because I'm like, okay, look, you're insulting your audience, you're trying to cheapskate them, and you think that Grandma and Grandpa can't understand math? You know, when you start producing something for people who buy a book at discount, put it on their shelf, and then go, look, I am part of communita too. A word I hate in every conceivable way.
Yeah, oh yeah. Modern entertainment industry has made the word community, along with the help of the fucking Twitter pukes, a disgusting word. Because it represents nothing, let alone what it was ever meant to.
It tries to collectivize people who have very different views on hobby.
Yeah.
Like, my view on a hobby is going to be drastically different than someone else's. And that's not a bad thing at all. But
no, but the problem is the whole community ideology is completely ignoring the whole idea of it, you know?
It's creating an I'm going to exclude you
Yeah.
because you're not part of air quote community.
And, you know, despite all their whining and bitching, they have literally no real conception of what diversity really means.
Or as Arch would say, they're gatekeeping you.
Yeah. But it's not okay when you do it to them.
Of course not. And the thing is, you know, I really dislike...
It's the whole us
treating
versus
people
them
that
bullshit. Like when those assholes were screwing around and got the new TSR and Gygax's son banned from those gaming conventions, and that one dickhead on Twitter's like, well, this is our hobby now. Bitch, no it isn't.
Yeah,
This
when
is
they're
a
straight
hobby.
up-
It doesn't belong to anybody.
When they're straight up admitting to you that they're there to steal your
Yeah.
hobby, you know, these are the kind of people who would show up and try to steal the train enthusiast hobby.
Yeah.
If they thought it was popular enough.
Yeah, because like we talked about the other day, the only part they care about is that it's popular and it might make them look important or smart.
Or it affords their messaging. So you have
Watch
a
it.
bunch of contemptuous, small-minded idiots who just want to push a message. And they like breaking your toys. So, you know...
Dead.
But I think the mistake they made is that it did create a backlash. The OSR, just using it as an example, was largely formed with a disdain for what Wizards has done with the product.
Yeah.
And it's created a thing so that I will credit the RPG pundit with this. They can't kill D&D. They don't hold it anymore.
Yeah.
And that's not his exact quote, but because the rule system's out there and being used by people to do actually creative things, that they can't kill it off like they want.
The Orions funneled us here. They've showed disturbingly...
Remember to be
So-
careful in this part because all the grubs are going to AoE the shit out of everything.
I will do my best.
I hit
But,
really hard, but I got shit for armor.
Well, I got my little Healy thing, so no worries. But, yeah.
Another dead end. Militarily, I'd say we're being
Nice.
funneled into a trap.
I've seen the Orions
But,
swarm and I've seen them lurk, but I've never seen them set traps. Are they
I think that is going to be, especially when we're talking media,
I've seen them
one of the bigger things is I think you're going to see more people okay with letting things die.
Well, yeah, given how dumb everything is, you know, when it comes to mainstream entertainment, why not? Who needs it?
And what you'll probably see is people who actually have a drive to create something will finally get more chances because the market was keeping them out. Because it's hard to compete with something like Star Wars if Star Wars is, you know, selling.
Yeah.
So, you know, as they destroy things, they're enabling things to be created and push back on them. And I think that is going to be the interesting thing. You know, by the time I hit my 60s, the landscape will be so utterly different. It will be interesting to see just how much it changes.
All right, head up to the green circle.
Because I grew up in an age where we couldn't imagine things like Star Wars or Star Trek or D&D or half of these things ever being destroyed.
No, well, it was unthinkable because it was such a mainstay at that point in people's lives, you know?
They were considered sacred in a way.
Yeah.
No one thought anyone would be dumb enough to destroy such things. And, well, here we are.
Well, yeah.
So it is quite remarkable. I'll have to actually look around because I could come up with a pretty long list of suggestions.
Yeah, sure.
Like, if somebody's interested in a sci-fi RPG that goes along the D&D style mechanics, I could suggest Stars Without Number. It's got a good PDF copy and printed. Look for the second edition, though. That's the newer one. You can do anything from Star Wars to Mass Effect with that. They have a sci-fi fantasy setting now that's World Without Number. That people would probably like if they like Stars Without Number.
Oh.
Ooh. So, those are just some right off the bat I could suggest. If you want something like Exalted, but you don't, one have to confirm that you need a computer program to play it. Let's see. I believe it's called Godbound. Same offer, oddly enough, as the other two. He does really good, and even if you don't want to use those systems, there's create adventures and enemies and plot things in the back that, as a fairly, I guess, grognard player, I would be, or say that are worth the price of admission just to test those out. Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
And just from that perspective, if you're looking for things that will aid you as a DM, so if you're a DM, even if you don't plan on using them, the advice for creating plots and NPCs, planets, worlds, countries, organizations are incredibly useful. They're good to help start off, especially if you're trying to create a plot. Or you're just looking for inspiration.
Alright.
I can't say enough in that regard. Plus, the author respects the people who buy his stuff. So, from a purely don't buy from people who hate you perspective, this is a person that, actually cares about what he's producing.
Feels like it. I mean, let's try going this way.
That is where I would say I'd probably direct a lot of people who are missing some of the older or missing D&D style things.
Okay.
I will warn you, the skill system is slightly different than your traditional 3rd edition D&D.
Alright, let's make our way to the door. The rest of these grubs can fuck off.
Okay. It's a 2d6 system, so it's a little bit more like Traveler.
Okay.
Traveler being another good one. My suggestion, if you want to get into a hard sci-fi game and you're interested in Traveler, go for the Mongoose version.
Phoenix, I highly doubt, given how many of these new creators have been screwed over or marginalized, that they're going to sell out to these corporations who they know will just dump them in the dumpster and steal their shit. There's been a big pushback against that among a lot of creators who weren't already bought and sold.
Well,
because nobody wants to deal with that shit no more.
The buying out thing relies on these companies existing.
Yeah, well, there's that too.
And
all right, be careful with this asshole.
One thing you'll notice that they're all losing money.
Yeah, no matter how much they try to sugarcoat it or like buffer their losses with other companies or like subsidiaries or whatever else.
While that would definitely be a fear worth having, I think in the long term, you're watching the slow motion death of a lot of these companies because they don't respect their audience, they don't know their audience, and
well, and they're guilty of something even worse. They assume their audience are so stupid that they'll just follow them wherever they go because of a name.
Well, it's like D&D at the moment.
Yeah.
A lot of people purely buy Wizards of the Coast products, despite the insult of them, because it says D&D. But over time, you chip away that audience, and then the fad goes away, and all you're left is with a increasingly shrinking core audience that
No fucking
like,
kidding.
like with Star Trek, it's going to age out in the next 10, 15 years as those older fans die and they're not being replaced by younger fans.
They ain't being replaced hardly at all, really.
So it'll die regardless, and it will harm the company that holds it and needs to make money off it. So even if it doesn't kill these companies, it can diminish them to basically being C or D list companies.
Yeah.
So they go from being something that makes $300 million movies to scratching together $5 million and producing some Roger Corman level stuff. And then eventually they get subsumed by something else. So what we're experiencing is just the downside of the market being a capitalist system. And I don't mean free market, because that's what the founding fathers wanted. They
Yeah,
wanted
well,
free market.
you're talking about not so much capitalist, but a corporatist system.
Corporatism. We're seeing a circle jerk of corporatism as these companies increasingly shrink and they make more and more of a concentrated level of media. Eventually, they kill the media and they need new creators. But, you know, if you're a creator, eventually you're going to create and push back the opposite direction of people who go, well, I'm not going to sell them my stuff. You get screwed in the end.
Exactly.
My legacy will die. My product will die. It's not worth the money.
It's why so many people have started doing crowdfunding and shit like that, because they don't need these fucking corporations to get their shit out there.
Plus, the assumption is that these people won't do what George Lucas did, where he basically thumbed his nose at Hollywood for decades.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know he did eventually sell out, but that was more of a bane to Disney than a boon.
Not only that, but he was getting older. I mean, you know, like one of his own things is like he couldn't keep doing it.
Well, and all of his children said they didn't want to
Exactly.
deal with it.
So there was no one to inherit it. We can
And
exit instance, dude.
Okay. And that was largely because of the psychotic response.
Oh my
of-
god, the backlash from the prequels, all the whining, the accusations, the horse shit the man had to endure for doing something according to his vision and his ideas because people didn't agree with it.
The same shrieking morons
Who were singing the praises of fucking the new Disney
Who-
Star Wars, like what was it, The
who
Force
would-
Awakens.
who would tell him around and sing songs at him or yell at him about how he raped their childhood.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand how you manage that.
Because they're
I'm
stupid.
Traveler confirmed.
They're just
Um,
fucking stupid, dude.
But you have psychotic people telling someone around, screaming at them. So they're the same people who today will scream about any number of stupid things. Effectively, they were just SJWs.
Yeah, more or less.
But, yes, I do think that the corporatism is going to kill itself.
But on that note, we finished here. I got stuff I got to do, so we're gonna wrap this up here for now. Everybody's watching. I appreciate you coming around, listening to our diatribe and us yelling at random shit in the game.
Don't buy Wizards of the Coast crap. And God bless you.
Everybody have a good fucking day. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see everybody next time we're up and around streaming this stuff. You guys have a great fucking day.